Hi Booktube! Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Ginger, and today I'm going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Challenge 2.0. And I say 2.0 because I've done this before, way back in the day. But now I have my brand new camera, which is so nice to be able to just like see myself and know that I look okay and know that I'm in focus. And so I have a lot of plans and video plans for this new year, and so I'm going to be doing this again so we can know a little bit about each other and get this channel started the right way. So before I get into the questions, I'm just going to talk a little bit about myself, because I know that these questions are more booktube related, and I think it's important to know who you're watching and their likes and interests and whatnot. So as I already said, my name is Ginger, and I am a junior in college right now. I am going to be a teacher, a biology teacher, and I'm minoring in art. Obviously, I love to read. I read in my spare time. I work a couple different jobs. I rescue cats. I love to game. Console of choice right now is the Xbox One. I just got done playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and I absolutely loved it. So obviously there might be some gaming or show reviews and whatnot on here as well, but mostly this channel is for books and sharing all of my bookish fun stuff. I live in Pennsylvania, so right now the weather is just very topsy-turvy. It's not winter out, even though it should be. It looks like spring. I have a boyfriend named Zach. We've been together for over a year now, officially, and we're very happy. And yeah, that's mostly the important stuff about me. If you have any other questions, I'm totally willing to answer them below, bookish or not. But now we will get into the Booktube tag and answer these 10 questions, because I have them here on my phone. So let's get into it, shall we? So question number 1, why did you start this channel? Well, I feel like most everybody who starts a Booktube channel, it's because they love books and they want to talk about them, which is pretty much my answer. I've also wanted to do this for a very long time. I've started it and then like had to not do it for a while now. I've had like a really busy life and camera problems and all this crap, so I am finally just like, I gotta do this. And so I bought a new camera that it's not only just for filming, but it's mostly for filming, and I want to talk about books and make new bookish friends, because like I have some acquaintances that read, but not the books I read, and I just want to be able to talk about the things that I love and share them with you guys. So that is why I started this channel. The second question is, what are some fun and unique things that you plan to bring to this channel? Well, besides just me and the things that I like cats and gaming and all that kind of stuff, I have a lot of, well, I'm planning a lot of more unique videos, like obviously the normals, wrap-ups and TBRs and that kind of stuff, but I've been planning some readathons and some longs, like not just readathons, but of some of my favorite books, and I'll have this cool like TBR jar thing that I can't wait to show you guys. So I have some ideas up here, but I mean, like every Booktube channel, we're here to talk about books, so it's not that easy to be unique, but I'm gonna try my best. What is the thing I'm most excited for about this channel? Mostly making new bookish friends. Like, I want to be able to talk to you guys. I want to make friends and be able to be like, hey, do you want to read this book with me? And just talk about our favorite books and that kind of stuff, as well as just being able to share my opinions on these books and get maybe some books that aren't as popular out there for you guys to read and try, because I think that's really important. That's the gist of what I'm excited for. Number 4, why do I love reading? I mostly love reading because it takes you out of reality for a while and you get to go on so many adventures. Just like if I want to go on a place that has magic, I can pick up a fantasy book. If I want to read a cute romance story, I can pick up one of those. Like, there's so many options for you to discover in books, and I think that that's just awesome. And there's so many different stories and characters that you can grow to love. So that's the main reason I love reading. It's just, it takes you to places that you might not actually be able to go to. Number 5. What book series got you into reading? That would have to be the Warrior series by Erin Hunter. That's my all-time favorite series, and it is up here on this top shelf. They're still making more, so that shelf is completely packed if you can't see. We'll be talking more about them later in the year because I am planning something that revolves around that series. So if you guys are interested in hearing more about my favorite series of all time, just hit that subscribe button and you'll be able to see it in hopefully March. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. But yeah, that's my favorite series of all time, but I have other favorites that made me love reading, like The Woman's Murder Club by James Patterson and a few Stephen King novels and stuff like that. So reading is awesome. Next question is, what questions would I ask my favorite YouTubers? And if you're wondering who my favorite booktuber, well, it's more booktuber. I watch YouTube, but anyway, Books and Lala, My Reading is Odd, Aurelius Maximus, I'm sorry if I butchered that. Those are just a couple of my favorites. But first and foremost, how do you have time to do this? Because like I said, I work a couple jobs, I'm a full-time student, I rescue cats, like I'm just so busy. And then the next question that goes along with that is, how do you stand editing? Because this filming thing, I don't have a problem with. It's the editing and making it look good that takes forever. And yeah, I'm so jealous of you guys, so hopefully I can just start to like it and have fun with it, and then I won't have to ask those questions and I'll understand. What challenges do you think will be the hardest of this booktube channel? Definitely uploading frequently and keeping on an upload schedule. I have a couple of videos that I've planned for this month. I'm gonna have to delete some stuff off this SD card or go buy a new one because I have like 11 minutes left. I have a lot of video plans, so mainly the biggest thing, and making the videos look good, which I already have a good start because this camera is freaking amazing. I love it so far. The clarity is just so nice. But then making sure that the editing gets out my ums and uhs and that kind of stuff, because I say that a lot. So, and yeah, and just making them look appealing, especially the thumbnails. Like, I know that because I don't want to be like the biggest booktube channel, but I do want to like grow and meet new people, and I know that having a visual that looks good will help me achieve that goal. So those are the hardest things, but I'm gonna work on them. I don't remember what number this is, but when did you start reading? I've always been a reader. When I was young, I used to like make noises and try to read books, but I got into reading for sure when I was 12, and that's when I started reading my favorite series and learning more about books and whatnot. I took a break in high school, like I just didn't feel like it, and then when I was in like 10th, 11th grade, I was like, hey, I love reading, so why am I not doing this more? And that's when I kind of started doing my blog and requesting ARCs and that kind of stuff. So about then was when I started reading again, like really hardcore, and ever since I've been reading and enjoying books. So I've been reading for a long time. Where do I read at? I read anywhere, but my favorite place to read is actually at work, because or at my one job, because I work for a motel. I just sit there and wait for people to come in, and so I have a lot of downtime, and because of this I have plenty of time to read. I can read 1 to 2 books in one sitting there if I have an 8-hour shift, so it's the perfect time to read and enjoy my books. So I'm lucky to have that job, and it's also good for school because when I have homework I can do it, but then I can read. So that's my favorite place to read because I know I will get it done and not procrastinate. The final question, finally, is what kind of books do you like to read? Well, my all-time favorites to read are mystery thrillers. Mystery thrillers. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. And I have a lot of them on this. They're the ones that I gravitate towards. But more recently, I've also become a lover of fantasy, so this year you'll probably see me reading a lot more fantasy novels, which I'm excited about because I love them. But I read anything. I think sci-fi is cool. I've tried to get into classics. I read some YA, more popular YA, because I know that that's supposed to be better, because I've become more of an adult reader. Obviously, I'm 20 years old. So, but yeah, those are my favorite things to read, but I will read anything, and if you recommend it and say that's 5 stars, I will definitely give it a try, so don't you worry. I'm good at reading new things. So those are all the questions that were on the Booktube Newbie Tag, and I hope that you've learned a little bit about me and what I have planned for this channel. I am just looking forward to becoming friends with you guys and talking more about books and bringing unique things to Booktube. And I can't wait to start this journey, and I am excited to see where I am this time next year, and I'm hoping that I keep up with my videos and editing and all this kind of stuff, and we see a good progress. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to continue with me on my reading adventures, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. I am very excited, and I hope you guys will be there.